Hey guys, and welcome back to the Game Code. Welcome to the future. It is 2014, and it looks awfully good for that in the world of gaming right here in Atlantic, Canada. Let's see what we got for you this week. Remember when you sketched video game characters as a kid? This week, we interview local illustrators who have taken their passion of drawing and turned it into a successful career. Join us as we interview Joel Duggan, cartoonist and illustrator. James White joins us also here in studio as we talk dinosaurs, lasers, and of course lens flare. First up, we have an interview with the one, the only, Mr. Joel Duggan. Let's go check that out. Hey guys, I am here with Joel, who you may or may not recognize since you've never seen his face, but you might have seen some of his work. In fact, I'm holding a piece of it right now, and I'm not speaking about the microphone. It's the logo on the microphone. Let me get some macro shots of that bad boy. Yes. Yes. It's so good. It's excellent. So, sir, we were sitting at your booth here at hal-con. You've been here since yesterday, I believe, yes? Yeah. How have you been enjoying the show, and as people have been walking by, have you seen anything that has sparked your interest?
It's been fantastic. Everybody seems to be having a great time. A lot of really positive feedback from fans and readers. The thing that's, I guess, sparked my interest in terms of walking by is that there was a Dalek from Doctor Who that went by.
Yes.
And it was a full-on wheeling down the lights, plungers, everything. And that was pretty cool.
That was pretty spectacular. Yeah. So you're here displaying all of your fine art. Much more advanced than the stick figures I'm capable of drawing, and I'm going to use that joke, which everybody uses that joke, and I'm going to continue to perpetuate that. How have you been doing selling stuff off? Do you have a lot of fans that you've met here the last couple of days?
It's been actually really cool to meet new readers and have them pick up the book because you know, not having already the commitment of being a reader online or knowing who I am, it's really flattering as an artist to have someone just come by, have no idea what's going on, take a quick spin through the book and say, actually, yeah, you know, I'd love to take this home. And I'm doing free sketches in the book all weekend. I have had a couple of readers come by that, you know, either missed an opportunity to get to me last year. Amanda, who was just by earlier, actually picked up a book last year,
yes,
but didn't have a chance to get it signed or sketched in. So I was able to do that for her today, which is really nice. And yeah, so it was always really cool to talk to people that have been following for a long time and get some feedback on where the comic's gone over the last year or so.
Absolutely, absolutely, great. And since I haven't asked already, you can explain to the fine folks at home as to what exactly that you are offering here and what you're involved in.
Sure. Well, Star-Crossed is a slice of life comic. It's a comic strip like you'd read in a newspaper, except for, of course, I publish it weekly online. Charlie and Sam are roommates. Charlie is a human, Sam is an alien, just because.
Why not?
Why not, right? And the strip deals with a lot of kind of late 20s, early 30s single scene, online dating, technology, Twitter, social media, that kind of stuff. And
ChristianMingle.com. Meet God's match for you. My parents are going to actually kill me for saying that jokingly, but I'm sorry, I find humor in that. Continue.
So that's essentially where the comic kind of springboards from. And I like to take, you know, some pop culture references. You know, Sam and Charlie are pretty geeky guys, like, you know, things that I know. Like, I like the Avengers, and I like iPhones, and I like technology and stuff like that. So I put all that kind of stuff into the strip. Excellent,
excellent. How long have you been doing this? Has this been like a multi-year thing that you've been doing this, or is this just the last couple?
Yeah, 4 years this month.
Oh wow, excellent, excellent. And so you have this all online as well, and then you're selling the books as well. Can you get that stuff online? Can you tell people where they might be able to find all that stuff?
Absolutely. StarCrossedOnline.com is where you can read the comic every Monday, and my store is JoelDuggan.com, and you can find the book, prints, even some T-shirts, all online.
Excellent, excellent. Have you done panel work and stuff here? Since you've been here, have you done any panels?
Oh yes, yeah.
No, I know that might have been the worst word to use with a cartoonist. Have you done panel work? No.
A little.
Well, let me flip through this book full of thousands of panels. No, so you've done a couple of actual like in-house panels and stuff. How have those gone?
Really well, actually. We had a full house for the webcomics panel earlier today. I took a quick jaunt down to Halifax Book Camp and did a panel about graphic art and publishing. I'm doing a process panel tomorrow, as well as a more of a casual panel about, you know, for the love of comics. Like, how did you get into it? What started you off as a kid getting into comics?
Right.
And doing a podcasting panel actually with my girlfriend Jocelyn.
Oh man, the lovebirds are going to be talking about the podcasting. Since you just brought this up, I guess my last question, or last couple of questions will be, how did you get into all of this stuff? What started it all for you, and what advice do you have for people who are also interested? Because this kind of thing, especially with with digital drawing and stuff becoming more and more prevalent, lots of people are getting involved in this now. So what advice would you have for them? But first, let us know how you got into it to start.
Well, I've always been a fan of classic comic strips like Calvin and Hobbes, Foxtrot, Liberty Meadows by Frank Cho, and I've always wanted to do a comic strip of my own. So I got out of university and started getting into comics around the time that webcomics started to take off, which removed the barrier from artists getting into syndication. You could just put your stuff online. You didn't have to pass any kind of bar to get
and
there.
People are going to see it.
Absolutely. So for anybody trying to get out there, I mean, Tumblr is free, even a Facebook page, although I would read the terms of service. But
yes.
There's a lot of ways to get your stuff out there.
Absolutely.
And if you're going to be drawing, make sure you're paying just as much attention to the writing as you are the drawing. Good writing will carry your art as you learn how to perfect it, but good art will do nothing for bad writing.
For instance, I believe, is it a couple down from us, we have Cyanide and Happiness, I believe, down here.
Yep,
the other color, yeah. And as you were just saying, good writing, they're basically glorified stick figures. Cyanide and Happiness, very popular comic. So that's a very important part, absolutely, is keeping that in mind.
Yeah, comics is all about communicating an idea. I mean, how you do that and how efficient you do that is up to you, but the idea has to be solid first. And in a lot of ways, depending on the style of your humor, like, for example, Starcross wouldn't really sell as a DC hero comic, right? And it would be a waste of time to pencil it and draw it like that.
Right, absolutely.
Whereas, also South Park would maybe not be quite as funny if it wasn't so gutturally animated.
Right,
like
absolutely.
It has that roughness to it.
Yeah.
So you have to kind of match, your style of humor and your style of writing with the art style that you choose.
Absolutely. Excellent. Well, thank you very much, sir, for taking the time to talk with us today.
My pleasure.
Check out all the fantastic stuff. He told you where to find it, and we've got all sorts of fantastic television ways of showing you these things as well. Thanks again, and well, we work with you, so I'll be seeing you soon enough anyway. We absolutely loved working with Joel, and we know you guys will too. Check out his website if you want some custom illustrations yourself, but don't go anywhere yet. When we come back from break, we're going to have an awesome chat with Mr. James White. Stay tuned.